Hello, guys. The microphone has been closed all the time. I didn't check it, and apparently, I was just talking to myself. This kind of things happen, I guess. I talked a lot, but it was just silent. But it's okay. I was just talking about that I might take out this long setup on my evaluation. But I don't want to take the entry inside of the bearish imbalance. I mean, it kind of seems like it might keep going higher like this, but I don't know. I don't like taking the entries inside of the imbalances. If the price closes below this low, I don't want to take a long entry. But if price sweeps and goes back higher or goes back higher without sweep, then I might take a long. Okay, low taken. This is just a paper setup, not a risk. I didn't like this kind of price action and I didn't take any trades yet. Oh, by the way, do you hear my voice right now? I hope you do. Let me check this OBS. Yeah, I think it's alright now. This one. How does it seem? Yeah, I didn't like it. I won't take it. It seems like ES is printing a bearish SPS. This is the start of the movement, beginning of the move down. This is the first retracement of that movement. This is the lower low, and this is the sweep of that first retracement. So this is one move lower, two first retracement, three and lower low, inducement, this is for sweep, and this is 5. Exactly this point, or maybe this one. Let's make this one blue. But since price has been range bound, if I took that short setup, I would definitely take some partials from the lows, maybe from that low or from this imbalance, this one, or maybe this New York midnight open price, or through the open here. I'm back at Nasdaq right now. Nasdaq didn't make this lower low. So on Nasdaq it doesn't look like a bearish SPS setup. Currently I don't want a lucky win, and I don't want the impulsive loss, so I am still waiting. It's been almost an hour, I guess, half an hour. Sometimes it gets boring, but it is what it is. I am currently watching this high over here, both on Nasdaq and on ES. This is not a very good setup, I guess. I'm just watching it. Try to see if price receives reaction from that level or not. Based on that, I am trying to understand the pulse of the price action. I mean, if price gets a strong rejection after taking out this high level, and if this keeps going lower, I might say, it doesn't look so bullish anymore. I constantly ask myself questions about what price did and what is currently doing to be in sync with the price action. So if price didn't get any kind of reaction from that level, if price purged this level and keep going higher, I would have interpreted it as a bullish momentum, right? So currently it seems like it is getting some kind of reaction from that level. Yes, also sweep that level. Now I want to see if price takes out this low over here, or if it keeps going higher after sweeping this low. Since price is range bound, price has got a tendency to receive some kind of reactions from every bullish and bearish levels. Sweeps a low, bounces higher, sweeps a higher, gets back lower. Now it swept a smaller low. It is visible on 15-second chart only. But obviously I'm not going to trade 15-second chart. I just check it to see the picture. I am not going to trade this on 15-second chart because when price is consolidating, lower time frames creates more noise. So I'm not interested in trading 15-second charts. I will check 5-minute right now. Seems like ES is getting some reaction from that weekly gap, an old weekly gap from a couple of weeks ago. It was formed at the last month of January. You can see it here. This is another previous weekly gap. This is London high and London high from yesterday. Okay. Yeah, it looks bullish. Let me erase everything. He took the tap high, received this reaction and took this little high over here and this small imbalance. Then bounced back higher and closed above this. And it is taking out this high right now. If this high is swept, then this SBS would be invalidated. It is already invalidated on Nasdaq. Price created multiple combo setups, but I hesitated to join any of them. I didn't want to get chopped out and I didn't want to take my entries inside of the bearish imbalances, so I didn't touch it. And I don't regret it, even though it seems like going higher. Because when I get used to taking lower quality setups, it eventually turns into habit. That habit turns into overtrading habit, and that turns into blown accounts. So what I'm actually currently doing is rewiring my brain, the neural pathways inside of my brain. I am turning from a gambling addict into a professional trader. And I mean, in my opinion, passing an account is easy. Finding some profitable trades is easy. Clicking the button to get some profits is easy. What's difficult is being able to do it consistently without blowing any accounts. I mean, I believe that's a real skill, and that's what I am trying to achieve, trying to learn. I want to improve myself so much so that I wouldn't worry about getting tilted, blowing accounts, etc. I mean, I believe that would be a real blessing for a trader, and the way to learn that is actually really simple. I mean, all I need to do is just practice, right? But not not just practicing other stuff. I mean, if I practice clicking the button, I will get used to clicking the button. If I practice learning candlestick patterns, I will learn candlestick patterns. But if I practice patience, I will learn how to be patient more. So I am more focused on the abstract stuff. Becoming patient is not so easy because it requires rigorous practice, right? I'm currently looking at this low right here. Normally I wouldn't expect price to take out this low. I would expect the price just keep rushing and take out this high and midpoint of this gap maybe. But since price has been slow, yeah, it took it to high and almost came to the midpoint. I used to take scalp setups like this, like entry from here, stop loss here, and exit here 1-to-1. But again, I want to be more selective, more picky to avoid gambling. Now that price took out this high, I don't want to see this low getting taken. If price, let's say before price took out this high, it took this low and then started to go back higher, then I would definitely take this trade because I would treat it as a liquidity sweep. But right now, price took the external high, right? Price reached to a new objective, midpoint of this weekly gap and this high. So I don't want to see this high is getting taken. I would instead want to see something like that. A little higher high, sweep, and then keep going. I might take out this setup, but I'm not interested in here anymore. Especially if it comes back lower to take out this immediately after sweeping this high. I don't want to participate when price I don't want to participate in a long setup when price is sweeping the high and immediately going back inside the range and breaking the internal highs, internal lows, excuse me. This is an internal low. So I keep waiting. Bro, is it true firms ban traders who make profits but are not popular on social medias? Well, I'm not exactly sure about that. I mean, I wasn't popular on social media and I was making some profits, but my profits were not huge. I was getting small payouts like 3k, 2k. I think my biggest payout was like 6,000 or something. But yeah, I believe there are some shady stuff going on with almost every prop firm. I mean, they do their best to avoid paying to traders. That's a well-known fact. Where should I start learning? What do you want to learn? Do you want to learn market structure or something else? Depends on what you're asking for, but I believe Stoic Trader is good for starting to learn market dynamics. I mean, if you are a beginner, these videos are helpful. I actually became profitable with this video, this SPS. I can recommend this channel. Stock traders articulation skills are pretty good. Makes his videos quite simplistic. Okay. Let me check 5-minute chart once again. That was a really slow grind. And it seems like price is finally breaking out. I see multiple imbalances and I see price has reached that gap and it is near the Wednesday high. Let me measure the candlestick. I mean, it might give some more 50 points, maybe even 100. This is the weekly gap that price received some reaction yesterday. I now expect the high of it, this level. I expect this level to be taken. This was the daily imbalance. Let me show it on daily chart. Yes, this red box over here is the daily imbalance. Yesterday price reversed back lower after going above this level and hitting this excuse me, it tested this level on Wednesday and kept going lower on Thursday. Now that it took out the lows of the range and reversed back higher, it is going higher. I'm waiting for this level, this one over here. Just browsing different time frames, testing an imbalance. Okay. I'll try one micro long here. Stop loss here. And I will zoom into 30-second chart. I wanted to start small today. The price seems bullish, but it has been quite choppy and I want to be more cautious because of that choppiness. I will add another one, but with buy stop entry. Okay, took the stop loss. Let me check the candlestick. Another one here. Took the entry. It was a really small position, very small and tight stop loss. I am now scaling in. Okay. My stop loss is about 20 points, I guess. A little bit more than 20 points. So I will add one more. And then wait. Seems like ES wants to take out this high. And Nasdaq wants to test this midpoint. And then maybe keep going higher towards this level. I don't know, I'll wait and see. I will take partials from high of this level. Price comes back. If it doesn't, I will just wait. Or should be something like that, close to 1 hour. Price might be creating another 1 minute SPS. I mean, this 30-second SPS worked out with double bottom, but my entry point was not really good. So I couldn't take the partials because of the worse entry, but it's okay. It's just an evaluation account and I am currently learning with it. I was actually expecting price to take out my stop loss here to create this 1 minute SPS setup. I would be surprised to see it not taking my stop loss. I was expecting to see something like that. Because here this is the break. This is the retracement. And this is the third sequence. But it didn't took the stop loss hit. It didn't take my partial exit too. Okay. Now this became the tap level. I will move my partial a little bit higher because I believe price is coming to this level. 50 level. Which is here. I will trail my stop loss here. Now I am expecting to see a bullish imbalance. If this can leave this imbalance. Oh, it didn't. All right. We are just going slow, I guess. If price makes another high, I will trail my stop loss here, which will be really close. Oh, it already made that high. Okay. Stop loss trailed. Since I moved my stop loss pretty close, I will take this one. Boy, it's difficult to scalp and talk simultaneously. But let us hope it comes back to take our partial, right? If it doesn't take the partial and takes the stop loss, it's still okay. We lowered the risk quite significantly. It would be nice to see the bounce from right this level. If it sweeps me out and turns back higher, I am joining the long again. But if it doesn't turn back higher, I am not taking the long setup. Now I want to see a wick, a small candlestick over here. Yeah, it seems like a nice one. Normally I wouldn't take an entry inside of an imbalance, but this, I feel like this wickless candle might get swept, so I will place my buy stop entry here, right at this level. Stop loss would be here on this low. I want to see this level low of this gap work as a support level right now. purple line. And I want to see price coming to this high over here. High of this weekly gap. This is the date of the weekly gap, month and day. So 8th February. If this low gets taken once again, I'm on sidelines. And I'll be just watching price. Maybe I might start look for short possibilities, reversal possibilities. So I'm adding from this level 2 more. Buy, stop market. Again, if this takes my stop loss, I will take a step back and try to see and understand what's going on right now. I am starting to feel tired and hungry. So I think my analysis skills is becoming less reliable. And price has been chopping for a while. Not really my favorite price action, but it is what it is. I think maybe I should stick to a little bit more higher time frames. I don't know. Because talking and explaining takes some seconds, and in that split seconds it is more difficult to scalp. Come on man, if you're gonna take it, just take it. Oh, that was a relief. This is another SPS, but this is on 1 minute chart. It seems like it is not leaving an imbalance, but it has been quite slow. I am not sure about a double bottom possibility. So I'm flipping back to 1 minute chart and waiting to see this candlestick is getting closed. And this is where I enter again. If this high is broken. I don't know, this doesn't look so terrible. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure about if it makes a double bottom or not. But it has been consolidating for quite a while, so I wanted to bet on a sweep and go like that. We lost quite a bit. Okay. I think this is the last setup for today. If this one gets stopped out too, I will be done for today. And I won't be taking any more risks on the evaluation account. Doesn't look very good. Seems like it might easily take out stop loss, but it's fine. Checking ES once again, still didn't take out this high. Oh, stop loss should have been there, but okay. That's fine, I guess. And stop taking. Lost a little bit more than I expected, but that's okay. I am closing it for today. I'm gonna go eat something and then go to the gym. Price was a little bit slow and I didn't enjoy this too much, but it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this session or at least learned something new. I am happy to hear that you covered your losses on today's longs. I wish you guys a great weekend. I'll see you on next live session. Goodbye.